Hello and welcome back. We're going less than 5 minutes today, boys,
Speed run,
because
baby.
we know how to
Yeah,
get
this
it
is
done
speed run week.
quick.
We're efficient. This is why you hire engineers to talk about money.
We're talking about stagflation and the big red.
Yeah, and not the candy, the
the
event.
big fear.
Now, I don't even
Bring
think
up that fear and greed index.
I don't
back.
even
Big
think it
red.
is a big red. I'm going to just be blatantly honest right now. I think we need more red, and right now we're in the small red.
So we need
So
bigger.
do you
We need
think
bigger
we're
red.
gonna see big green before big red? This isn't gonna keep going down.
We need at least another week of minus 2% every single day. Oh,
do
but
you
I
think
do
that's
love this fear and greed index, though.
Yeah, it's at
right?
20 right now. The best time to
Extreme
buy them.
fear. Take a look at the yield spread. If you scroll down a little bit there, junk bonds versus high yield bonds are like the same,
Mhm.
which means people like don't care. They think everything's gonna go out of business. So
Well, I'm so
Yeah.
this is actually really good news for me because
We were at like a 90 like a month ago.
yeah,
Right.
82.
and then Omicron came into play. Now everyone's afraid again.
I don't think everybody's
Yeah.
afraid because of Omicron. I'm going to be honest.
Well, the people that buy and sell stocks apparently are.
Well, they
Or
were
that's what
they were
Yahoo
nervous
Finance
for a
says.
day, and then the other thing was all of the Fed news about tapering back buying debt.
Right.
So
And the thing is, so that I think flows right into the stagflation conversation because they're tapering buying because there's inflation. However, the problem is if Omicron variant keeps people locked in, they can't work, so the economy is stagnant. Stagnant
Well,
economy plus inflation is stagflation, and it's really hard to deal with
yeah,
because
and then the other thing is the markets are kind of driven by, whether or not we meet job numbers because that
right,
tells us, oh, if we met the increase in job numbers, then that means that we're recovering properly. But we're already down to an unemployment level that is like, I'm pretty sure it's lower than it was before. So
right,
the lower we get in unemployment, the more competitive employers are going to have to get. And so that means the higher it's going to drive wages, which is
mm,
going to make inflation worse.
inflation, right? And then so Fed's way to counter that is to taper bond buying and raise interest rates, but that hurts if you have a stagnating economy. So
Hmm.
it's a tough call. I'm reading an article right now though that is stocks that historically perform well in these kind of periods, and one of them that I want to bring up is Northrop Grumman. Apparently,
Oh, Northrop Grumman. Wow.
yeah,
interesting.
apparently Northrop Grumman does very well. They've averaged 14.5% annual gain in stagflation periods.
How does gold
Hasn't
do
there
in
only been like
stagflation, Joey?
Good question. I would think it would do pretty well just based on inflation, right? Inflation generally, you think physical assets are gonna go up.
Ben, you have too much gold. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Yep.
Ben Ben is the golden boy.
I am the gold boy. I will
Ben,
forever
how
be
much
the
are
gold
you
boy.
worth in pounds?
Oh man. Weight-wise, way too much.
Um, so it's supposedly supposed to do well during stagflation, but all these articles that I find don't give me any data behind it, so I'm skeptical.
No,
Right.
I would take that at face value, and that sounds like FUD. You're asking for supporting evidence? That is some FUD right there.
That's straight
Well,
up FUD.
I don't know that the stagnant part of it matters for gold, but the inflation just, it can't not be good for gold.
That's right.
Um, this article I'm looking at, the picture they're using for gold is pyrite, so basically they're wrong.
Ah,
Shoot.
fools.
Well, I think the moral of the story of
Um,
this episode is that you should never look anything up. All right, we'll see you next
Yeah,
Okay.
week
that's
for
FUD.
another episode of Engineering Money.
wait, that was it?